So ChatGPT is really popular right now, and everyone wants to know how they can make money from it. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly that. Now, I want to get something out of the way before we start. There is no one way of making money with ChatGPT. I personally think that this whole AI hype is very similar to the crypto hype back in 2021. Everyone was trying to find their own piece of the pie. Everyone was trying to launch their own coin and make some quick cash. It's the same thing here. Everybody wants to be the first one to figure out how to make money with AI, but nobody actually takes the time to learn how it works or learn what problems it can solve. So if you are watching this video, if you truly want to learn how to make money with ChatGPT, you will need to watch until the end, because I'm going to give you 3 different ways that you can make money with it. The first one might not work for everybody, but the second and third option is definitely something that anybody can start doing immediately. The first one is the most obvious thing that everyone has been talking about, which is creating content with ChatGPT. Now, there are 2 ways to do this. You can either use ChatGPT directly and take the answers that it gives you and post them online to get ad revenue. Or you can use it as a tool to help you create your existing content and then monetize that content in whatever way you want. For example, I use ChatGPT to help me write my scripts. It helps me with all the research that I need to do, saves me so much time, and that means I can focus on growing my channel and monetizing it through brand deals, affiliate marketing, selling my own products. This is just an example with a YouTube channel, but you can literally apply this to any type of content creation out there: blogs, podcasts, social media. If you're already creating content, ChatGPT can save you a ton of time and help you monetize it in whatever way you want. And if you're not creating content, you can start using ChatGPT to create content specifically to put on platforms that pay for content. The easiest way to do this is just create a blog. You can use WordPress, Medium, any platform that lets you publish content, and then use ChatGPT to come up with ideas for content and then use it to write those articles. Then you can simply go to those articles and add ads. It's very easy to do this. And if you don't know how to do it, there are plenty of videos on YouTube that show you exactly how to do that. And if you do it correctly, it can be a great source of passive income. But there's a big problem with this strategy. You see, everyone is doing it. Everyone is using ChatGPT to generate these articles, so it's becoming more and more difficult to rank on Google and get traffic from search engines. Plus, if you just copy and paste the text from ChatGPT into your website and post it without adding anything else, you're going to get caught by Google. They have specifically said that they are going to be penalizing websites that use AI-generated content. And this brings us to the second option, which is services. If you go on Fiverr and Upwork and search for chatbot or ChatGPT, you're going to see thousands of people offering their services. People are willing to pay for services related to ChatGPT. They want people who know how it works. They want people who know how to use it to solve their problems. This is where things get interesting, because I guarantee you there are some people out there who need your help. Let me give you an example. Let's say you work in real estate. Real estate agents, brokers, property managers, all of these people could benefit from using ChatGPT. Maybe they need help writing up contracts. Maybe they need help generating leads. Or maybe they just need help organizing their business. These are all things that you can help them with. And if you know how to use ChatGPT, you can offer those services on a freelance platform. All you have to do is go to Fiverr or Upwork and create a gig that helps someone with a specific problem using ChatGPT. For example, let's say you can help people with contract work. You can create a gig that says something like, "I will draft up a real estate contract for you using ChatGPT. All you need to do is provide me with the details of the transaction, and I will take care of the rest." You can charge whatever you want depending on how much work you want to do. You can set your own rates. You can set your own availability. And you can do this with any type of business out there. Just need to figure out what problems ChatGPT can help solve and then create a service around it. This is the perfect opportunity to start making money with ChatGPT. But again, everybody's trying to do that. So if you really want to make money, you need to think outside of the box. This brings us to the third option, which is actually the best one and the one that I recommend. If you want to make a lot of money with ChatGPT, you need to create your own product. I know it sounds hard, but it's actually easier than you think. Let me explain. When I first started creating products with ChatGPT, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to code. I didn't know how to design, but I did know one thing. I knew how to use ChatGPT to help me create these products. So here's what I did. I went to ChatGPT, and I asked it to help me come up with ideas for products. I gave it all the information that it needed, and it spit me out a list of potential products that I could create. Now, I won't bore you with all the details, but I decided to create a Chrome extension that would help people use ChatGPT directly from their browser. I worked with a developer to bring my idea to life, and I used ChatGPT to help me write the marketing copy to come up with a name for the product to help me figure out what features it should have. It took me a few months to put everything together, but in the end I created a product that solved a real-world problem, and it made me a lot of money. Now this is just one example, but you can literally apply this to any type of product out there. You can create a mobile app, a software, a website, a game, anything you can think of. And if you're not sure how to code or how to design, you can use ChatGPT to help you with that too. You can ask it to write you code snippets, to help you design a logo, to come up with a name for your business. So if you really want to make money with ChatGPT, you need to start thinking like a product manager. You need to be able to identify problems and then use ChatGPT to help you solve them. And the best part is you don't need to be a programmer. You don't need to be a designer. You don't even need to have any experience creating products. All you need is the willingness to learn how to use ChatGPT to solve real-world problems. And once you do that, the possibilities are endless. If you want to take things to the next level, I recommend checking out the course. In the description, it's a free course that teaches you how to use ChatGPT to generate landing pages, sales funnels, and high-converting emails. You don't need any experience or any technical skills. All you need to do is follow along with the lessons, and by the end, you'll have a complete sales funnel that you can use to promote any type of product or service you want. You can use it to promote your own products, or you can use it to promote other people's products and earn commissions. The choice is yours. I hope this video gave you some ideas on how you can make money with ChatGPT. Remember, there is no one way to do it. You need to be willing to experiment and try new things. The best way to do that is by signing up for a free account. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.